what I've noticed is that people are aging faster biologically than their chronological age. And what I've been seeing is that we have 40, 50-year-olds whose bodies look like they're 60, 70-year-olds. But what's more interesting is when I see a 70 or 80-year-old who has a body that's a 40-year-old body, right? I stumbled across many different switches that people can turn on and off to reverse their biological age, okay? And ultimately, it came down to 7 master switches, which I believe that if you can plug into, can seriously impact your age, or your biological age and your vitality in the long run, okay? Really, what we have control of, and what I tell people is that you have to build a life bridge, right? When you look at a bridge, you look at a bridge like Verrazano Narrows in New York or Golden Gate, right? You have the 2 strong pillars, right? One pillar in the beginning, one pillar at the end, and then in the middle there's no support. But those 2 pillars, when they're strong enough, you can support the whole bridge. And what I mean by a life bridge is that if you have a very strong beginning of the day and a very strong ending routine, all hell can break loose in between and you'll do good, okay? But I'm going to come from a scientific lens. When you wake up, what does it mean to connect with the earth, okay? And when I asked you how many checked your phones first thing in the morning, okay? When you wake up, okay, your body, how does it know that the day has begun? Okay, it's very important that you signal to your body that this is the beginning of the day, okay? So what is our primal trigger? What triggers our body that this is the beginning of the day? If you have access to open land or grass or one thing like that, okay? If you can step barefoot out onto grass, okay? I keep an area in my backyard. I don't fertilize it. I don't put anything on it. I just let the weeds grow. If they grow, I just, keep it, but I just let the space be wild, okay? And but it's my space where I step into it in the morning, okay? And so a lot of these practices that Heather ran through, a lot of it I do actually in that space with my feet on bare ground. Your physiology equals your psychology. So pushing your neck back, shoulders back and down, that aligns your mid-back. And the last thing you can do is, everybody stand up, I'm going to do it with you right now. And then we'll end here and I'll open it up for a few questions. So I want you to do this. You should do this when you wake up. You should do this when you're walking. I hope some of this you're able to implement in your life. Start your day properly. Start your day with power. Start your day with a optimized physiology, so then you have an optimized psychology.